Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. I'm Skratch. This is going to be another Raid Shadow Legends video. Hope you guys are having an amazing weekend, an amazing Friday. We have the fusion that started for the Easter champion, guys, and we have 10x events, right? So we're gonna have to open some shards for the summon rush in order to collect the champions. Honestly, I'm kind of like debating in between of going to get the epic champion from the summon rush and kind of like skip the next champion chase tournament, or be able to skip other events, plus I'm gonna get the rare champion, or just go and collect only the rare champion. Either way, I'm still gonna have to open 4 sacreds plus some other shards to get to the rare one, or I'm gonna have to open roughly around 10 sacreds to get the epic and the rare, and that will kind of like give me a cushion to drop some other events, tournaments that are coming for this fusion. Who knows, maybe we are lucky enough to get another one of these epic champions for the fusion out of the sacreds. That would be absolutely amazing, honestly. So in terms of the fusion champion, guys, Razelvarg, he's not gonna be the champion that's gonna be super endgame and change your account or anything like that. He is very unique, very hard to find a replacement for this champion. If we're gonna discover that in the future it's gonna be like, wow, super powerful in some content, or they're gonna bring some content into the game where this champion will be absolutely amazing. So I don't want to skip the fusion, even though I know at the moment I won't be really using the champion. I really wish he would have had a decreased speed in his kit. That would have made this champion super amazing for the Fire Knight dungeon. But hey, seems like we cannot get them all the time. Pretty good base stats, and just quickly checking some of the ratings right here. Seems like some people already have him, and yeah, at the moment I don't disagree. Honestly, I don't disagree with the ratings. I feel like they're fair play. That being said, guys, let's crack on it. I think I'm gonna open 10 sacreds and just kind of like get it done from there. So we're gonna go all the way to 8888. We're gonna be like YOLO baby, and hopefully we're gonna bring something juicy at home. I would love another Rotos, Duchess, something good. The 10x event right here. We have Steltas, we have Lady Kimi, we have what's her name, Countess Leaks, and then we have the epics. In terms of the 10x legendaries, I wouldn't mind another Lady Kimi. I'm not really using Countess Leaks anywhere. I managed to pull a second Steltas like a couple of weeks ago, and I am using Steltas for Dragon Stage 10 hard mode. He is absolutely amazing there. Honestly, I have a better team for the hard mode Dragon than I used to have for Stage 25, just because Steltas, absolutely amazing. So let's crack on it. I'm definitely not opening any voids. My Mercy is still at 180 plus, and I'm waiting for the Yumeko, you know. Crypt Witch to start with. This is one of the epics that really needs a buff. Like, she's definitely not amazing. Nothing that really stands out in her kit, and considering what epics we have in the game at the moment, she's kind of looking like a rare champion, just disguised basically, you know. But if you don't have many other champions from that faction, you can definitely use her in Faction Wars. Aox the Rememberer, he's actually a pretty solid epic champion, great for Faction Wars, great on the Iron Twins Fortress with the Geomancer, and mainly it's because of the passive. With the A1 he has a chance to land poisons, a pretty low chance to do it. The A2 attacks one enemy, heals all allies by 10% of their max HP, and gives them a bit of an extra heal for each debuff on the target. Decrease attack, decrease crit rate, a bit of thermometer manipulation in here as well. And the passive increases the duration of 2 random debuffs on the attacker by 1 turn when attacked, occurs once per hit. That's what makes him pretty good with the Geomancer, because whenever the boss hits him, he's gonna have a chance to increase the duration of debuffs on himself, basically on the boss. And an accuracy aura for a Doom Tower. Pretty good epic champion. Let's see what else we have in here. Oof, and we got Teresk, Dark Elves. She's not an OG champion. I feel like she was added to the game like around a year ago. Fairly okay. Like, I wouldn't suggest you to build this champion, honestly, to take her at 60. She does look pretty cool though. Pretty cool champion. I think she does something with what is she? Decrease resistance. I think she was one of the first champions in the game to have AoE decrease resistance. So pretty interesting, but not 100% chance to do it. So yeah, Can we get a legendary though? Ooh, and we got a 10x. We got a Countess Leaks. Now, let me put it like that. Whenever you guys want to get the champion from the 10x, the chances are like this. Whenever you don't want to get the champion from the 10x because you just need to open shards for the event, bang, that's exactly what happens. Okay, so Countess Leaks, she is a pretty decent legendary champion. You could use her in Fire Knight for progression, you could use her in Hydra, you could use her in Arena, you could use her in Faction Wars, you can use her in Doom Tower, you can use her in Arena. So you can, is definitely not a worse champion. Attacks one enemy 2 times, has a chance to land the weaken. This skill is pretty nice, attacks all enemies 3 times. Each hit has a 100% chance to land decreased speed. Each hit also has a 100% chance of decreasing the enemy's turn meter by 10% on a 4-turn cooldown. The A3 attacks all enemies, 100% chance of placing a block active skills debuff for 2 turns. Also decreases the cooldown of all ally skills except these champions by 1 turn on a 5-turn cooldown. My main complaint about her is the long cooldown on the skills, on the A2 and on the A3. Removes 1 random debuff from Astralon and this champion at the start of each turn. Of course, only available when Astralon is on the same team. And the other passive, I like it because it's pretty interesting. Fills this champion's turn meter by 5% each time an ally receives a debuff. So I know at the beginning when they introduced her, we tried all sorts of things in Arena against teams that are using Madame series and kind of like to cut the enemy, place the block active skills on them. She looks very, very nice as a champion though. I think this is like my 3rd or 4th copy, that's why I'm not really excited to get her. And considering that I'm not really using her at the moment, but she's definitely a fairly decent legendary champion, you know. I love the A2 on her. Let's keep on going. Maybe we're gonna get one of the epics for the fusion. That would be nice. What do we have here? We have a Fan Cleric. Not very, very powerful. You can use him as a revival for Faction Wars in the Dark Elves if you don't have better options. If you don't have a Caden, for example. And what do we have in here? Stag Knight. I think he is on the 10x if I'm not mistaken. What can I say about Stag Knight, guys? He is absolutely amazing. Like, decrease speed, decrease attack, defense down, accuracy buff on an ally. Very, very nice champion. And I'm gonna open four more sacreds. Let's see. Okay, we got a wood painted. Yeah, she got a bit of a buff recently, and I mean, it's not that recent. It's been quite a while, but still, I'm not a massive fan. She can do some work around, especially for Faction Wars. Let's see. Can we bring another legendary home? That would be just nuts, huh? Okay, another Fan Cleric. Seems like he loves us. Is he on the 10x and I missed it? Oh, we got a Sinesha. Nice, awesome champion. Great support, healing, great damage as well. If you pair her with Skull Crown, they can still do amazing work. Amazing for Faction Wars, even on the Doom Tower. Lots of places where you can use Sinesha. And our last Sacred Shard, guys. What are we getting out of it? Another epic, and is Gerhard the Stone. A champion that I've actually never really tried, never really gave him much attention. It doesn't really bring much except damage, and a lot of different champions do that. So because of it, I feel like, yeah, it's pretty underwhelming as a champion at the moment. We managed to get what we needed from the Summon Rush. That's kind of like what kind of like matters at the moment. So we got all the way up to the epic champion. We're gonna ignore the rest. I'm saving my sacreds for whatever is coming in the future. I'm gonna skip the champion chase next weekend because it's 2x voids. So that's why I want to make sure I don't need to open shards during that. Let me know what you guys pulled during this weekend if you're going for the fusion, and what's your opinion on the fusion champion. That was all for this video. Much love, appreciate all of you guys watching, and I'll catch you all soon in the next one. Peace.